So far then, in your ultra experience, what would you say is the worst thing you've ever experienced so far?
Worst thing in an ultra experience?
Yeah.
I think probably it's having to learn the hard way, which I think everyone probably does have to do. You know, that fact is when you're used to running races where you can go flat out to the limit of your ability, and can sort of wing it, you can't really translate that into ultra running. So you have to get used to the fact that at the beginning you feel like you're running very slowly and within yourself, knowing that actually that's the right thing to do. I got so used to running races where I went out as hard as I could, and I knew if I faded, it didn't matter too much. And I made that mistake with some of the ultras I did run at the beginning. And even that one that I described where I ran it, I did go out really quickly. And you know, the last lap of that Grim Reaper that I talked about wasn't pretty.
Yeah,
I mean, it was also a super hot day. I think it was over 30 degrees that day. And actually, part of the reason why I won it, in fairness, was a lot of the people did actually drop out. So it was purely grit and determination that kept me going, but it was painful. And another one I ran once, which again was a fantastic event, but I got my pacing all wrong, was a Pedder's Way. And again, I did okay. I got over the line in the end, but the pain I had to go through in the last 10 miles was hideous. So I think that the worst thing about it is having to learn those lessons and learn it the hard way. And the only way you can do it is by making some mistakes. But now I can pace much better. I know myself, I know my body, I know how to fuel better. I know the sorts of things that I can take on board as well at what points in the race. So a lot of that's more comfortable now. And also I know how my body feels. So I know each time, I don't want to put people off, but I know you're going to feel rubbish at some point, and I know when that's going to come. So when I start feeling that way, I know I'm going to get through it. So those sort of doubts of I'm not going to be able to do this go away. It's like, well, I'm just going to have to see this next half hour through, and then I'll feel fine again. You find me loser, set me free.